Do you ever find yourself judging a person or a group based on a stereotype or because of a certain trait, characteristic, or difference? On the path towards higher consciousness, there comes a time when you have to be willing to look deeply at yourself, no matter how painful it might be. After my initial awakening experience, where I had a taste of heaven, there was a point where I was willing to do whatever it took to get back there again. The thing about heaven is that it's an energetic state. It's an internal state of being that includes qualities of peace, unity, and innocence. As long as I was still holding on to prejudices, I wasn't able to experience unity, let alone peace or innocence. Now, I'm not going to lie and tell you this step is easy, because it isn't. I can still recall how uncomfortable it was for me to get real with myself. I had always prided myself on being non-judgmental and inclusive, so to start this process, I had to be willing to let go of the false pride and become open to considering the possibility that I might have some unconscious prejudices. Once I set the intention to see, heal, and resolve any and all prejudices towards others, wow. All I can say is that I had no idea that I had been holding on to so much againstness. Shining my inner flashlight brightly, I discovered that I had had judgment toward people with double names like Billy Bob and Bobby Sue, Middle Eastern men who needed their wives to be covered from head to toe, tall, leggy blondes with Southern accents, right-wing Republicans, polygamists, and anyone who was blatantly prejudiced. KKK, Nazis, fundamentalist Christians, you get the idea. Letting go of the judgment towards people with double names and leggy blondes was fairly simple. I just understood that people can't help what they are named, and I didn't have any reason to hold on to junior high jealousy. Coming to terms with the rest was a little more difficult. What finally did the trick was remembering that people are not their behavior. In other words, you don't have to like someone's actions in order to view them with love and compassion. All people are divine, loving beings, no matter what, regardless of how they act. Everyone is innocent, no matter what course they are currently enrolled in here on Earth School. In what ways are you holding in againstness towards others? Do you judge any groups or types of people as bad, unacceptable, incompetent, greedy, stupid, mean, unconscious, or anything else? Be willing to look deeply at how you view people who are different than you. The truth from the soul level perspective is that everyone is worthy of compassion. Forgiveness, which just means love and compassion, is our birthright. Each of us is born loved and will die loved from our soul's perspective, no matter what has occurred while we're in human form. There's no such thing as an irredeemable person or a lost soul. If you picture your loving source like the sun, you can see that all rays come from the source, and all rays are connected to the source. It's not possible to break off a ray from its compassionate source of loving. The sun and the sunlight are all one complete entity. We are all one, even though it may feel like we are separate at times. The disconnection is not real. It's merely just a feeling or an illusion. I recently heard a heartwarming story of a group of Christians with signs at a gay pride parade reading, We are sorry for judging you in the past. Jesus loves all, and judge not, and other inclusive phrases. The people from that church are definitely headed in the right direction. Anytime you find yourself judging others based on stereotypes or prejudices, you can remember that we are all connected in loving, and simply apply compassion inside of your own consciousness. For your temporary feeling of separation, say, I now view all people as innocent. Everyone is just learning and growing. Action step. Let go of prejudice and stereotyping and cultivate the qualities of peace, unity, and innocence. Declaration. I now view all people as innocent and deserving of my love and compassion. I know we are all one, unified at the source. I am at peace with all humankind. Many blessings of joy and vibrant freedom.